What up, YouTube? Max here. Today we're doing a Phantom Double Masters draft of Magic the Gathering Online, and I've never drafted this set. And it's at least the first pack, you select two cards to start. So the two cards that they've had us auto select are Child of Alara, pretty good, and Varincha, Lynch Queen. Now this puts us in 5 colors from the beginning, and I'm not sure if that's something we're really interested in. Once again, I haven't really played this set much, or at all. Fireman's Vessel seems like a fine card. It enters the battlefield tapped, but it's going to give us some ramp. And this card here is zombies, which is fine. So I think we're going to pick these two and go from there. Alright, so over here we have... Now we pick one card from the rest of the packs. From the rest of this pack, rather. So from here we have a... Okay, so we have an Esper card and we have a colorless card. This card's pretty good. 1 mana of easier of the circle colors. But I think that's going to come back. Alright, it's 4/4 for 4 Esper cards with flying is not bad. It's kind of the best card in the pack, I think. 6/6, 6 mana, 3/5. A lot of, yeah. I'll take this Gargoyle. Alright, so Summer Bloom's been reserved here, or suggested by Wizards. Young Seasoned Pyromancer's a strong card, but we're not in those colors. I think this Alondra is really strong. I'm gonna pick this. So we have 4 3-drops. 5. Sorry. We have 4 4-drops to start this draft, which is not ideal at all to have 4 4-drops to start the draft. But our curve's going to be pretty terrible to start, but we have some powerful cards. So hopefully we can get some earlier plays going forward. We wait for the next pack. Drafting a Magic the Gathering Online has changed so much since I first started playing this client. The graphics are so much better and just it feels different. To be fair though, I usually do like Vintage Cube drafts, so when Vintage Cube comes back, if you folks want to see that on this channel, let me know and I'll be sure to make that kind of content. I'm not sure what's taking so long for us to get our next pack here. I apologize. Alright. Do we want to draft the Minioplasm? Probably not. It's not really in our colors. Let's just draft something smaller. Something cheaper. 3/2 for 4 with flying and Embalm's decent. Unearth is not really what we want. We might just draft this Cryptic Spires. It's like the only card I really like from this pack. Young Pyromancer could be good against not our colors. I like a 3/3, a 2/2 for 3 with flying, some upside. That seems strong here. Try that. Start building on the curve a little bit. Double white's a little rough, but I mean, we can also just splash blue. It can be mostly black, white. Splash blue if we need to. We shall see. This Vessel, Fireman Vessel is probably not the best card. I think the Lynch and Alendra is very strong. I know that. So we'll see what happens here. Keep in mind that this is a Phantom draft, so none of these cards are added to your collection following the draft, which means I don't need to rare draft at all, or I can't rare draft at all, rather. I want to take this 2-drop, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna take this 2-drop. Again, trying to build out my curve a little bit. And then another 4-drop, another 4-drop. This isn't great. This card's settle beyond reality is quite strong, that looks like, so we're gonna take that. I'm starting to see a prowess theme that's open that we could have hopped into, but I think we missed it. It's too far into the draft for that to be a thing. Capture spheres, another 4-drop, it is removal. I'm gonna take this last breath, try to take some more removal. So, again, our curve's not great, but we do have some removal. Take the Seeker. Starting to get some creatures. I think this deck's not great at all, but I haven't drafted this set or drafted in general in quite some time, so bear with me if you will, and just hopefully it's some interesting gameplay later on. Alright, so Cartel Aristocrat, 2/2, seems fine here. Looks like we're going to be mostly black-white, maybe splashing blue for the... I don't know if we're going to want to play this Gargoyle, but splash blue for Varincha, maybe. We could also just be black-white completely, depending on what we see. This Call of the Feast seems strong. We'll take that. And then... I don't want Shadowborn Apostle. I don't want any of these cards. I guess we'll take the Battlefield Promotion. Put on the sideboard. Seeker Other Way is fine, maybe. Field Umbra. Probably go on the sideboard as well. That's definitely going on the sideboard. Okay. So, kind of a rough start. But I think it's possible we're just black-white. I think we might just be black-white to start. Let's see what we open. We get 2 cards in the beginning. So, Death Mantle. 2/2 intimidates with black zombie when non-creature putting graveyard you may pay for. That seems quite strong, so I think we want that. And I don't think we want privileged possession. This card doesn't do much. Blade Splicer seems fine. Blink could be decent. Mana Leak could be good if we want to stay in blue. So we definitely want that. This rest of this pack doesn't seem that interesting to me, or that helpful to us at least. I might just take the Splicer, honestly. I think I'm going to. I don't love it, but this card's quite strong, but also expensive and not quite in our colors. I might just take this Doom Traveler to help my curve some more. Okay. So now we have some options in blue, potentially. Blue may be open, because Muldrifter's a strong card, and Sky Knight's... this card's quite strong as well. So I think we're going to take the Sky Knight and maybe stay in blue a little bit. The other options we have are... And this card's fine, but kind of expensive. Spy's not great. Yeah, blue seems like it could be open. So we're going to try that. We do have some fixing to go along with it. Path to Exile, that's probably just the pick here. Just removal. It's a late Path to Exile. Seems like a late Path to Exile at least. Alright. Going forward here. Washout could be super strong. But then we're kind of committing more to being blue again. This card's strong, but I don't think that's what we want to be doing. This card's quite strong, it looks like, as well. I'm gonna take Washout. Bring to Light. Man, this has been a weird draft. There's some weird signals being shown here. Like, Bring to Light's such a strong card as well. I don't know what to take, honestly. This is, again, this is kind of my first time doing this. Take this Captain. I don't know if we're going to be playing it, though. Put it in the sideboard for now. Planar Bridge. That's probably too expensive for this format, I'm guessing. I don't like any of these cards at all. I'm gonna take this Vampiric Rites. Probably go on the sideboard though. So I think I'm not sure if these two cards are being played, but as it stands, we have probably like 15 or 16 playables right now. So like, this is looking alright. We might want a few more creatures. I think we're gonna take this Elite. Yeah, I'm gonna take this Elite. And again, I'm not sure if we're gonna play blue at all. I guess Sky Knight's quite strong. Washout's good. These cards are decent. I haven't played this set at all, as I've mentioned, so it's unclear how many colors it can really realistically support. It is important to note this is only the end of our second pack. So that means that we do have another full pack ahead of us and we get 2 cards from the beginning. Alright. This looks great. I'm gonna take this Monetary Blink. Card's fine, I think. Especially if we're playing blue, it probably gets better. I think we want some more creatures going forward though. A lot of green. Jeez, that's a lot of green. I guess we'll take the Spy just to have another creature. And milling your opponent for can be decent and limited, especially if it's till they hit a land. If they don't hit a land for a while, could be a hope. Okay, so Spell Pierce if we want to be more in blue rather, sorry. Knightly Valor. This card's fine, right? Battlefield Promotion. Take the... I think we do want to be in blue. Take the Spell Pierce. Take this another Splicer's fine. Oops. So we're in Esper. Take this. I don't think this card's any good though. We're not going to be playing it, most likely. I'm going to play this. Take the Scav. This Scav's decent, actually. Alright, so we're playing Esper. We have some fine cards. Nothing that's just like stands out as being broken or anything. I think our best card is our Alendra. But hey, you know, it's fun to draft. It's fun to try some new stuff. I don't draft often enough, or at all, really. So it's something I want to improve on. My drafting abilities. We just want to see like a couple more, maybe a couple more removal, and some like efficient rares or something in our pack. Like another 3-drop, a removal, maybe some fixing. Well, we didn't get that. We got Figure of Destiny. Just one of my favorite cards, but it's not really gonna do much. Militia Bugler. Creature card power 2 or less. How many do we have? How many creature cards with power 2 life? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's pretty good. I think that card's worth playing. Okay, so that's worth taking. And then, do we have many triggers? I mean, we have, what triggers do we have? We have Sky Knight. Not many triggers, really. Sensory Splicer. Not many triggers, so I don't think that's worth taking. A creature with 3 or less to the grave from the graveyard to the battlefield. Yeah, I'm gonna just take another. Oh, actually, I think that I want this and I want this. Skin Render is pretty good, and Bugler could be good, so we'll try those. Here. Okay, if we're playing blue, this Augustine card could be worth playing for sure. This card's quite strong. I don't know why this doesn't have flying, but this card's strong. God's Willing could come back to us potentially, but we're gonna try this. So we're firmly in Esper again. Opponent draws card they employ. That's decent. It's gonna be a Judge promo, by the way, which is pretty sweet. All right, so here I'm just thinking about a curve a little bit. We have a lot of 4-drops. Like, we probably don't end up playing this necessarily. I'm not sure. I don't know. There's a lot of playables in this deck, more than I thought there'd be. I think Smothering Tithe is maybe worth playing. We could also just take the... we'll try it. I'm not sure if we'll make the cut, but we can try it. I'm gonna just take another Scab. Take another Rider or a Scab. Take another Scab. Ashen Rider, you say? The old 8-drop. This card's so strong if you resolve it, but I don't think we're going to be resolving it easily. I don't think playing an 8-drop in our deck is worth... You know what? We'll try it. We didn't come here not to have fun, right? We're playing too many 4-drops. We're trying an 8-drop. But, like, this could be kind of more of a higher curve, kind of a grindy deck. I'm not sure how fast this format is if we get blown up by a lot of mono red. But to be fair, I haven't seen a lot of aggro cards. Okay, so... Zur. Probably not playing Zur. I'll just take this God's Willing here. Actually. I could also take the Stitchwing. Stitchwing seems fine. I don't think Ashen Rider is actually going to be worth playing. I think it's too expensive. I don't think we're ever going to get to 8 mana in this deck. Unfortunately. But, I guess I don't like any of this. I might just take the Vessel here. What's this do? It's strong, for sure. Take a Doom Traveler. We have a lot of playables. The question becomes, will we have enough, late enough game to get to Ashen Rider, or is this card even worth playing? I think this deck looks sweet, though. I'm excited to play this. A few matches with it, for sure. I'm trying to think what we're going to start cutting here. Dragon Arch. Unearth. Hold on. we play this Dragon Arch, we have some decent amount of cards we can get with it. I'm joking. Not joking, but we'll take it for the sideboard. We'll consider it later. Take this card, I don't think it's great. Take this, don't think it's great. I'm trying to decide if we're going to go more controlling, which we probably will end up being more of a controlling deck. Because, I mean, we have some, like, late game stuff that's going to be really good for us. As we just kind of fill out the rest of our cards here with stuff that doesn't quite matter. Alright, cool. So now we gotta decide what two colors to pick, and I think it's gonna be white-black. Cool. Okay, so now comes the best part of Magic, building a deck. Well, the best part of drafting, at least, building the deck. So when building the deck, we want 40 cards. We want about 17 of them to be lands. So let's put this over here. Let's say that this is, so about 16 to 17 lands in addition to this one. Cards I'm immediately going to cut are Doom Traveler, because I don't think it fits the style of deck we're going for. Well, I guess we have a couple options. We could go for more of an aggro version, and then that would see us cutting like these and this. If we could do that, and then we could also cut like Bolster Supply is probably not great. Washout's probably not great. Smothering Tide's not there in that kind of version. And we can go kind of for like more of just a aggro version. We have some aristocrat themes. We have, I kind of like this actually. We go over, find more stuff. So we can do this. And then we could probably cut Gargoyle's probably not where we want to be. I think this is actually going to work out the way we want to. Cut the higher end stuff. Still want to make about 4 cuts here. Or a couple cuts here. So then we're going to cut... I think this 2/2. I don't think we're targeting this much. We'll probably be fine. It's probably a fine cut. So we're going more of an aggro with some aristocrat stuff. I don't think this card's very good. And then we're splashing blue for like... Are we splashing blue at all? Yeah, we're splashing blue for... This card's fine. This card's fine. This card's pretty strong, actually. Now I'm starting to wonder if we can just play mono... just white-black. We could cut Spell Pierce, Scabs, Grand Arbiter, and that. Just play black-white. And if we can find a couple more playables... Maybe a Doom Traveler gets in here. Maybe we play... Battlefield Promotion again. Bring the Rider back in. Oh, but then we don't get to play the Sky Knight. That's probably fine though, right? And then we can... Do we even have enough cards to do this? Smothering... Balustrade Spy... Balustrade Spy. I'm thinking maybe it's best just to play 2 colors, honestly. Vampiric Raids actually is decent when we have some cards that like Doom Traveler is good with this, and then Doom Traveler is pretty good with this, and then also it works well with like Lendra later on, Call to the Feast, so that could be a thing. Maybe we have a light splash of blue. Oh, this card's actually pretty good in here. If we're doing more of a black-white, almost like a black-white token strategy, maybe. So this is one way we could build the deck. We could do like more of a black-white token strategy. Another way we could build the deck. I kind of like this though. We can also just like add in some of our like blue cards. So like wash out, go more of a late game, but I think we should try this. At basics. Let's have them suggest 11 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 black symbols versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 17, 19. So it's about, yeah, that's about right. That seems fine. All right, we're trying this. I'm not sure if this is going to work the way we want it to. Oh, we want to put one of these in for a, probably for a plains. All right, so I think this could work out. And then this is too high mana cost. So we're going for more of a aggro version. Just a black-white. We'll see how this goes. Anyways, thanks for watching this draft and deck building, guys. And I'll see you in round 1. Peace.